Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. So today is a one branded first impression of the Flower Beauty brand. So we completed this full face with $70 worth of makeup. I'm really excited to share this video with you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, let's jump into it. First up, I picked up the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. This concealer claims to be a weightless formula for a second skin feel and crease proof. So we will put it to the test, if I can open it. This is in the shade 3 to 4 Light, and we're just going to carve out the brows. I filled in my brows with my regular brow product, only because I do have my brows microbladed, so I don't really do too much for them. It almost has a little bit of like a sunscreen smell to it. It actually does blend out really nicely, but yeah, it's actually not too bad at all. So the next product I picked up is the Beauty Flash Full Face Palette. I'm actually gonna take this shade right here and set down that concealer. Oh my God, this literally just fell off. I guess that's what happens when you buy a $6 face palette. So we're just gonna take a little bit of that on a blending brush. It does have a little bit of fallout, but not anything crazy. That's actually a really nice transition shade. It blended out really, really nicely, so I'm actually really impressed with that. So we've gone in with this middle shade right here as our transition, but we've only really got the one dark shade to deepen up the crease. So I guess we're gonna go in with that in the outer corner. It's actually not looking too bad. I mean, for a $6 eyeshadow face palette. So I'm just gonna go back in with that peachy transition shade that we used and blend out any harsh edges. The thing I'm noticing the most is that I have to keep building up the color. So we're just gonna take this shimmery shade at the top here and just pop that all over the lid. I'm just gonna use my finger because that's what I normally do with my lid shade anyway. It's not super pigmented, but the formula is actually really soft, and I feel like it's actually a really nice natural finish. So I'm just gonna quickly do the other eye and I'll be right back. So I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and just clean up underneath because there was a little bit of fallout. So the next product I picked up is the Explosive Volume and Length Lash Warrior Mascara. Look at those lashes. I don't have the longest lashes in the world by any means. So the next product I picked up was the Pore Minimizing Primer. I saw this and thought, yes, please, because I do really like to use a pore minimizing primer. So we're gonna focus this mainly on the T-zone area. It's definitely reduced the appearance of my pores. It felt a little bit similar to the Benefit Professional. Overall, it feels really, really nice. Yeah. So for the foundation, I picked up the Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel All Day Wear Foundation, and I picked up the shade Classic Tan. So I'm just taking about that much on the back of my hand. Okay, that is pretty damn close. I reckon we could definitely lighten that a little bit with concealer. I'm just gonna go in with about that much to do the other side. So I would say this foundation looks like a medium coverage, but I reckon we can build it up. So I'm gonna do 2 more pumps. I'm actually a little bit shocked. Like, the coverage is actually really nice. Wow, this is actually a really nice color. Yeah. So we're going to go back in with that concealer and we're just going to brighten up the under eye area. So sorry guys, I had a little bit of an SD card issue and I lost the footage of me blending out my concealer. I did also lose the part where I showed you guys the product I used for my contouring. It was just a face powder in a darker shade, but overall I think it did a really great job. You guys, I'm actually genuinely really surprised at all of these products. Now it's time for blush. I picked up the Flower Pots powder blush and it is in the shade Sweet Pea. This is a close-up of the blush. How cute is that, the flower printing? We're gonna take a little bit of this and let's see how we go. It definitely is easy to blend. It's a really nice pinky rosy color. Moving back to the full face palette, I want to give this bronzer a go. This is more of a shimmery bronzer. It's actually pretty nice. It gives like a really nice glow if you can kind of see through here. Ooh. I'm just going to take the bottom blush shade. It's more of a peachy tone. This one is supposed to be the highlighter, but when I swatch it, it's definitely more of a setting powder. So what I'm going to do is actually use this to set my concealer because it is creasing a little bit under the eyes. I'm going to take this eyeshadow shade. We're going to use that as our highlighter. Nah, surely not. Wow, like I'm not even mad now about this. I'm just going to go in with our transition shade and I'm just going to pop that inner corner to outer corner. I'm then going to take the darker brown shade and I'm just going to pop that really close to the waterline. I'm then just going to go back in with the mascara. It actually does a really good job with your bottom lashes as well. Now it is time for the lips. I ended up picking up the matte lipstick in the shade Naked Blush. It is a creamy formula, but it's a little bit stiff when you rub your lips together. It's definitely creamy when you apply it, but it is a matte lipstick. The color is definitely more pink than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be more on the nude side. I just don't normally wear this type of pink, but it's actually pretty. Like, I don't know why I don't wear pink. So the last product I picked up is the Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray with a dewy finish. First of all, that smells really, really nice. It's like fresh. The mist is really fine too. It's not overpowering, but yeah, that setting spray actually felt really, really nice on the skin. So this is the finished full face of Flower Beauty products. Overall, I actually really love how it turned out. I hadn't used anything at all from their entire range before. I'm super impressed with a lot of the products. I really love the mascara. Normally I would feel like I need to have false lashes on, but I think it did a really good job at separating and lengthening. I am obsessed with the shade that I use for my highlight. Absolutely amazing. Obviously my palette broke, so just be mindful that you guys might get a dodgy one as well. As for the blush and bronzer, I actually didn't mind them. Overall, the palette was actually pretty good, mostly for these top two shades. The primer felt really nice on the skin. It definitely blurred out my pores through here and here a little bit. Whether it helps my makeup stay, I would have to do a wear test. Also, the foundation, I actually was pleasantly surprised. The color ended up being amazing, so I'm actually stoked about that. It definitely gave a more luminous finish at the start, and then obviously using the powder as my bronzer I think mattified it a little bit, but I actually really like the finish. The concealer was really great as well. It's a really light formula. Obviously it did crease a little bit, but that's because I didn't set it straight away. Maybe a little bit more coverage would be nice. Oh, the blush was really pretty. I absolutely love Flower imprint. It's quite soft, but I kind of like that dusty pink. And I think the lipstick is actually really nice as well. Like I said, I'm not used to wearing a pink like this, but maybe I should start wearing pink because I don't mind it at all. So I definitely would wear this lip color and maybe just pop on some lip gloss or a balm or something. I just prefer a little bit more hydration. Other than that, I think the packaging's really, really cute as well. And the setting spray, pleasantly surprised with the scent of it. It's not overpowering, and the mist was really, really nice. And I think it did leave that sort of luminous, dewy finish to the skin. I would also have to do a wear test and actually see if this would actually hold for long periods of time. That is pretty much it. What do you guys think of this look? For $70 odd for a full face, that's like one high-end Sephora, Mecca product. Like, I'm shook. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you're going to pick up anything. I would love to know if anything stood out to you. If you'd like to see more first impression videos, if you would like to see more drugstore makeup tutorials, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, as at least 2 videos go live every single week, and I will see you guys in my next video.